as Mark said, they don't make these movies anymore, and people need these movies. I do wonder that this generation doesn't care about movies the way we grew up. Really,
I don't think
they definitely
no.
But it's just a bummer. Like, we grew up, like, Mark and I are obsessed with, like, old Hollywood and, you know, the stories about making The Godfather in Chinatown and all that shit. We grew up with, like, you know, I think, you know, being kids of the 90s, we had great comedies that
shaped me.
Yeah.
Something about Mary, Dumb and Dumber, all that stuff.
I mean, those guys are our heroes, the Farrelly brothers.
Do you know
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually worked for them right out of college, which was awesome. And
how would that happen?
I was just like running around begging everyone I knew, like, do you have a job for me? Do you have someone I can meet who might have a job? And after like 30 people, I bumped into one of their producers, this guy Bradley Thomas, who's the man, and he was like, hey, you can come work for me. I was like, oh, amazing.
Yeah,
Jesus.
They had a killer run. I mean, Dumb and Dumber, Kingpin, Mary out of the gates.
Insane.
There's never been a better 1, 2, 3.
Me, Myself, and Irene, underrated.
Awesome.
We say that all the time.
Yeah. Incredible Jim Carrey performance.
Oh, those
Insane.
their dicks are bigger than those sausages right there.
But I don't know. I feel like the kids haven't had enough quality comedy to latch onto. So maybe they'd be interested.
It's kind of what's weird how kids now they watch Seinfeld and Friends.
Yeah.
They're in The Office. They're going backwards to
Do
old
they?
shit.
It's funny, like with Jerry getting dragged for supporting Israel lately. Like, I'll see in the comments sometimes they're like, "Can we be done with this guy? He's not even funny." And well,
I know.
Wait a second.
That's the best show ever made.
It's great.
Not only that, but some of his stand-up clips pop up. His Olympic medal
That popped up.
That popped up for me too, because the Olympics. Dude, pull up this clip. It's just Seinfeld. It's like a 15-second clip. It's such a perfect Seinfeld Olympics. It should be a 15-second one, but it's such a perfect Seinfeld bit. Some of the bits in the show are dated, but you know, is it a short one?
I was in London.
They stitched it with it actually happened. The joke he tells actually what happens on the Olympics with the Noah Wiles, whatever his name is, who won the race.
Lyle?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, though.
Oh yeah, and the guy who shit talked all the NBA players. I like that.
And I saw Josh Hart, who's my guy, Knicks fan. He's like, nah, he got a gold medal. Let him talk. You know, I was like, all right.
He did the anime, whatever world, what is it called? Dragon Ball Z at the end. This is it. Yes, well, anime is interesting because it's the toughest people and the nerdiest people love it. A lot of range. Here we go.
That photo finish, you know, the photo finish was always silver, gold. This is the whole race. Gold, silver, bronze, dead last. Greatest guy in the world, never heard of him.
That's perfect.
That's genius.
Is that the guy from the 9/11 Seinfeld?
That's perfect.
That's a great bit.
I got his book recently. Great bathroom read.
Is this anything?
Yeah. You can read a sentence and put it down. Very satisfying.
Well, that's a perfect book.
Yeah. Sure.
He had another book called Sign Language, which is just his act on paper. No one has gotten more money out of their act than Seinfeld.
Carlin did the same thing. Carlin had like 4 of them.
That's true. But then he did a special called like the Seinfeld early years, and it was like his old act and not his new act. I'm like, man, this guy can milk.
And then didn't he have one called I'm Telling You for the Last Time?
That was that one.
Oh, that was that one?
Yeah. So he writes an act, and he's going to get everything out of it. It's like the Great Depression.
In a few years, he's like, all right, one more ride.
Yeah.
The same material. One more.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when Kiss does a reunion tour. Last one.